Oh, what is going on, everybody?
Oh!
It is Pixparters here, and welcome back to Ace Attorney Investigations 2. When we left off,
Cliffhanger again.
we decided to come up here with not Gregory, but why can't I get his name? Ray. There we go. Thank you for the reminder on my brainification. We came here with Ray to go investigate what was going on because Kay had lost memories and she was hiding up in the tree and then she fell and it was so sad. And now we're trying to help her and there's a little trap door on the ground.
That would be one very tall lamppost if it was connected to the ground.
I know, right? That'd be amazing.
I'm just looking over at that and I'm like, Anyway, sorry, just random alley thought.
And then someone came to interrupt us after we found the secret trapdoor that leads to a secret storage place, and we don't know who it is, and we're gonna find out who it is now.
What?
Emma!
I was literally just listening to her theme. What in the world?
Emma, what are you doing here?
I just had that in my head. Emma, oh my god, there it is playing now!
There it is.
Oh my god! Evan, I summoned Emma!
You did!
I summoned her!
You did! Allie was making a meme of me, and now all of a sudden, here is the song. My goodness. Well then.
What are the odds?
Well, now you get to be Emma. So,
well, if it isn't Miles Edgeworth, I heard about the case from Detective Gumshoe. Since I was already in the area, I thought I might as well check out the crime scene.
This girl's name is Emma Skye, and she's a high school student studying in Europe to become a forensic scientist. She's the younger sister of my former boss, and a witness in one of my trials 2 years ago.
Detective Gumshoe told me everything over the phone. He sounded really upset. He said you lost your badge at the Grand Tower and Kay became a mummy.
But please calm down. I thought you left for Europe just a few days ago. Don't tell me you've come back already.
Yep, and I brought my teacher from abroad too. He needed an interpreter, so I volunteered to help.
If your teacher cannot speak English, why aren't you with him right now?
He can still communicate with people. Don't underestimate the importance of body language.
That doesn't really count as a language.
But enough about that. What happened to Kay? Is she all right?
My, what a good friend. Isn't this great, Kay?
Yeah. Who are you? Are you Mr. Edgeworth's new assistant?
On the contrary, my dear. I'm Ray Shields, head of the Edgeworth Law Offices.
Edgeworth Law Offices? Wait, you mean like defense attorneys? Mr. Edgeworth, when did you suddenly become an attorney?
No, it's not like that.
They both have the same reaction.
Yeah. Now that I think about it, it is rather complicated working relationship. Don't sweat the details. Let's start with an introductory hug. Huh?
Why'd you become a defense attorney, Mr. Edgeworth?
Hey, don't just ignore me.
Because I don't approve at all. She's totally ignoring you.
I'm being ignored. Well, when we continue this conversation down below.
That's right. She's an Edgeworth fangirl.
Yeah.
That's right. What? Oh, the police could arrive any second now. Mr. Edgeworth, who's she? Oh.
I'll explain later. First, we have to go down the hatch.
Ah, okay. Guess I'll be joining the defense team?
I'll explain about that too. Well then, let's go to the storeroom.
I love her stockings so much.
They are great. Oh, and to be continued.
I'm a sucker for striped stockings.
I know. Save the game. Oh, I almost said no. Save the game.
They're just so great.
You're so great.
It's a wonderful aesthetic. I can't believe I was just using her song for a video edit.
Fantastic.
And she wasn't even one of our guesses.
No.
What?
I would not have been able to predict that.
No.
April 5th, 7:06. It's pretty dark down here. Can't see a thing. Watch your footing, Emma.
Ouch! I think I hit my head.
Okay, be careful not to slip. Take your time coming down.
Okay.
This place should be somewhere around here. Dead bodies everywhere.
It's that thing.
It is. This is the hidden 51st floor. It's being used as a storeroom. I need to investigate it thoroughly. Cool update.
I already see a bunch of masks and one's missing.
I see that. Oh, I skipped a line. Whoops.
Whoa, wait. What was that?
Where should I begin? I don't know.
What was that? Who said that?
I don't even know.
Evan!
Oops.
What?
My bad.
That could have been very important for all we know.
I'm sorry. I see the suitcase over there on the right. That ugly suitcase.
I see. This is certainly a serious situation.
Why does she look like she is having so much fun?
Looks like you're in a bind, prosecutorial attorney Edgeworth.
I'm not a defense attorney, nor is there such thing as a prosecutorial attorney. So it was so different, I didn't even know how to speak it.
I spoke it.
Yeah.
This looks like a job for science.
Oh, boy.
Don't you worry, I've got everything here in my bag.
Are you sure you're up for this, Emma?
Of course. So, once again, it's good to be working with you, Mr. Edgeworth.
And I'm glad to be working with you as well. Looks like we got ourselves another cute assistant. So, what's the plan?
That lift looks pretty suspicious to me. Huh.
It looks like it goes down. I am curious as well, but first we should investigate this room. Okay, if you find out anything, be sure to tell Uncle Ray.
And if I remember something, I'll let you know.
Yes, please do. Emma.
Roger, I'm ready to support.
Well then, let's begin the investigation. Pow, 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 pow.
Never thought we'd have Emma as an assistant.
No, but here she is. Masks.
Don't you think it's kind of creepy how all these masks are lined up in such a dark place?
Huh? Emma, you're not good with horror movies?
No way! Horror movies are so unscientific.
So she's scared of them. Let's say every suspicious looking nook and cranny. All right, well, number one, we've got, oh boy, can I look at every single one of them?
Yes,
Oh boy.
do it.
Let me look at this one on the left.
This mask is the mysterious global hero, Anya Kapan. Wow.
Why are you so surprised?
Mr. Edgeworth, don't you know? Everything about this show is shrouded in mystery. From the production company to the broadcast times, even the merchandise is hard to find.
Wouldn't that mean the company simply went bankrupt?
What is
Look at that.
It's Captain Saipan! It's really popular in Europe. All the kids, even the adults, dress up like him.
I think the flower on its head would be a little too much. And then these two seem to be together, but
What TV show are these masks from?
I'm not very familiar with it, but I believe it's called The Students of the Starry School. Each member of the class is a hero of justice.
So I guess those red and white caps are part of their school uniforms. Maybe the number of eye slits on the mask corresponds to their class rankings? See, the one on the left is ranked number 1, and the one on the right is number 2, and so on.
I see. So that's how it works.
If that's the case, the student with the lowest rank would have a mask full of holes.
I guess I'll have to watch the show to find out then. It was ranked number 3. Okay. And then we got the Pink Princess. Wait, think of the heroines from the Steel Samurai universe. Heroines. From the Steel Samurai universe, she's the first to come to mind.
That's right. I love the Pink Princess too.
Emma, you watch this kind of show?
Yeah, of course. You like it too, don't you, Mr. Edgeworth?
No, I wouldn't go that far.
Really? Since you had a Steel Samurai figure in your office, I thought for sure.
No, so even Emma's noticed it.
Dude, what do you expect if you keep it in there?
You know what? I know what the missing mask slot is. Because we happen to have a mask.
Yeah, I pointed that out already.
Well, I mean, I know you said there was a missing mask, but I don't know if you said that, we have a Gem
that's
and
what
Ninja
I
mask.
meant.
Well, we have a Gem and Ninja mask.
You're
Goes right
late to
there.
the party there, Evan.
I'm always late to the party. The Gem and Ninja mask that Kay had with her. Perhaps it was originally attached to this hook.
That sounds plausible, scientifically speaking. In other words, Kay came here?
It's quite likely, but for what purpose?
Maybe she was going to steal something from this place?
The great thief who steals the truth, huh? No, I don't think we can answer that question at this time.
Let's keep going down the line.
The Steel Samurai, warrior of New Old Tokyo, and the Nickel Samurai.
The Nickel Samurai always seemed kind of smug by comparison. And his slender build doesn't look cool at all. I definitely prefer the Steel Samurai.
Huh. It seems she has a good taste.
Then down there.
Because the only thing they care about is the box down here. They don't care about the blue badgers or that wicked-ass thing. They only care about the box.
Darn.
These are murder case files.
Eh? What are those doing here?
By all rights, they should be kept at the prosecutor's building or the courthouse, but it would seem that someone has removed them. Something is afoot, and we're none the wiser. I will say something about this. That
there's a number tag on it?
It's a lot more like a price tag on it.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, because everything has a tag. I think they're trying to sell... I can't... Win through... I can't see what that says up on the top there. It's too far away from where we record on this. I'll have to look at that later. It says win through something.
It looks like it's supposed to be...
Is win through compromise? Because wasn't that a thing that was said by someone before? Win through compromise?
It was... Isn't that... That's the sign from the loan shark place.
Yeah.
Isn't it?
I think it was through them. These are absolutely terrifying.
Well, what is it?
It was displayed on this shelf here, if I recall correctly. They're all evidence from past cases that I was involved with. What are they doing here?
I guess that would make this place the PIC's evidence storeroom, huh?
These items should be kept in the care of the police.
Don't they keep evidence in the prosecutor's office?
Only for current trials, however, once a verdict has been reached, the evidence is transferred over to the police department and stored in the evidence room.
But it looks like the evidence has been stored here instead.
There's no point in worrying about it. For now, I should try examining everything. Looks like some of the evidence have tags on the front of them, and there are numbers written on the tags.
Maybe they're the ID numbers of the evidence?
No, based on how large these numbers are and the nature of these items, I'd say these are prices. Oh, and there's some black market evidence selling shit going on here.
Prices? If that's the case. Wow, these are ridiculously expensive.
He seems more concerned with the high prices than the legality of this whole affair. The evidence on display. I should inspect every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Dude, the perfume bottle is down there.
Yeah. And also, hello, baby. I can examine this. Hello.
It's just a random mannequin. This mannequin, I've got it, according to my scientific reasoning. This is something you encountered in one of your past cases, right?
No, it's not. This is the first time I've ever seen this mannequin. It seems completely unrelated to the other objects in this room. There's no price tag in front of this mannequin either.
Weird.
So then, why is it here? There must have been probably some piece of clothing on there that was already bought, potentially. But then we got, like, a small bottle. We've seen this piece of evidence before in the past.
Huh? Is that all?
Yes. What more do you want me to say?
I need to make a memo. Note to self. Even the most boring objects sound like works of art when Mr. Edgeworth describes them.
Don't read my memo like that out loud. And then we got the bottle of ink.
Yep.
Ink. And a lamp. Both are evidence that I've handled before.
Why is all this stuff here linked to you?
Many of the items here are objects that I've handled just a short while ago. But it's probably only a coincidence that they're all collected here.
A coincidence? I never thought I'd hear you say that word, Mr. Edgeworth.
No matter how improbable, if it fits with the facts, then we must accept it as the truth. Isn't that the same with science?
Aha! We should discuss science in detail someday, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'd rather not. Alright, what the heck is this thing?
I don't know. It's terrifying. What a cute doll! Kind of looks like the Steel Samurai. Oh.
It's the Iron Infant, son of the Steel Samurai.
We never got a close-up of
Princess. No. He was destined to become a hero of justice from the moment of his birth. So much pressure rests on his tiny little baby shoulders. And yet he carries himself with a grace and dignity that believes a toddler his age.
His tiny baby shoulders. Hello, Mr. Edgeworth, are you even listening to me?
No, I'm not. Huh? Of course I am. And then what the heck is this thing?
So much stress on his tiny baby. Aw, how cute. This stuffed animal is so fluffy.
It's from Gourd Lake. That was earlier in this game.
Yeah.
Should be in the care of the prosecutor assigned to that case right now. Why is it sitting here in a place like this?
Huh? This little guy's missing his left horn.
His left horn, I'm pretty sure it was already missing when I first saw it.
Then this must be a defective product. I demand a recall.
Now that I think about it, giving a broken toy a country's president does sound strange. That's important. Okay, interesting. That became evidence.
This storeroom contains items to be sold, doesn't it?
It's unfortunate, but the possibility seems quite high. I expect some nefarious individuals have been selling evidence here.
And people actually pay money for this stuff?
Apparently, some people do. The price tags are proof.
Different strokes for different folks, I guess.
Yeah, and then we got that thing.
That's strange. Only this one spot is empty. But it still has a price tag just like the others.
Indeed. Furthermore, there's a part of this cloth that's not covered in dust. Perhaps something was placed here not so long ago?
I see. It sure seems like it. But...
Star-shaped.
What could it have been?
That... Oh, we don't have it. Wasn't the... I can't remember, but was the bottom of the teacups from the incident, were those star-shaped?
The bottoms weren't star-shaped. It was just the cups themselves. The bottoms were circular.
They put it upside down. The star-shaped mark in the dust. I wonder, could it be related to a certain piece of evidence? If so, I don't think I have it yet.
Oh wait! Right
yes
there,
we do.
The candelabra.
Yeah, that would be what that is. Okay, I didn't even think about the candelabra. I don't know how. It's just so weird.
Yeah, I thought of it for a second. I'm like, that couldn't be it, but it is.
Because that's not really related to anything from us either. That's just kind of out here. This dust pattern matches up perfectly with the base of the candelabra. It's likely that the killer got the candelabra from this very storeroom.
Does that mean the candelabra was also a piece of evidence?
It's quite possible. However, that is not the issue here. The murder weapon originally came from this storeroom. You must keep that in mind. Okay. Anything down there? Nope, that's just a door. All right, thanks for all that. And now I'm gonna look at this box. It's a nice box.
Scientifically speaking, this must be a wooden icebox. This chain is tied around it to keep the cold from escaping. Probably.
No, Emma. Wouldn't this be a costume trunk? It's made from wood that repels bugs in order to protect the clothes inside.
Ah, I see. Of course. That's another possible theory. If your clothes are stored in a cold place, it would be nice and cool to wear in the summer.
I guess she's sticking with your icebox theory. Also, the blue Badgermobile's way down there.
Oh my god, it is.
All right, all this stuff. We'll look at the 24 million yen statue up there. Or $24 million. Don't know what the...
There's a transceiver sitting next to all these trophies.
Seems like they were lined up together on purpose.
Looks like it's still got batteries in it. Might come in handy later, so I'll pick them up for now. I'll be sure to put it to good use before I turn it into the police.
That sounds just like what a certain great thief would say.
Yeah. Oh.
A desk.
Wow. Talk about bad taste. I've never seen such a gaudy desk before.
Just what kind of person
would use something like this?
Whoops, that was you, yeah. So I got distracted. I think you'll see why I'm distracted. The tabletop is being supported by 4 naked men.
Sold?
That design is quite painful to look at. It certainly is in poor taste.
Maybe this is also related to one of your past cases.
No, none of the cases I handle involve a person with such bad taste. Or at least I hope not. I recall that, though. Someone had a desk that was held up by 4 people. Who was that? I think that's a long callback on that one. But that rings a bell.
Wasn't that Red White's desk?
It might have been. That's what I'm thinking.
Because I remember it being real weird.
Oh, and that one's been sold. Who the fuck would buy that?
That's why I said sold.
Yeah, but like who? Why?
Oh my god, the cardboard cutout.
Yeah, he's just creeping in the corner.
Oh my god.
All right. There's a table with a bunch of money here. There's a huge stack of money piled up here. How unrefined.
They're all $100 bills. Talk about big bucks.
Apparently.
So how many times your yearly salary do you think this is worth?
Leave my salary out of this. Otherwise I'm gonna take it out of gumshoes to balance it out.
What's this? Looks like a giant head.
If I recall, this is the head of Mrs. Monkey. I believe it was from a case I was involved with in the past. It's impressive how they were able to get such a large object into this room.
Mrs. Monkey, huh? That doesn't really have a nice ring to it. Maybe you remembered the name wrong, Mr. Edgeworth.
Impossible. That can't be true. It can't be Mr. Monkey. No. Alright, and then we've got the big boy here.
Yeah.
This statue.
Yes, is it some sort of new fact?
No, this is evidence from a case that I was previously involved in. I believe it was called the Alice Red statue. There were supposed to be 2 of them, one real and one fake, but no matter which one this is, it's unnatural for it to turn up in a place like this.
Mr. Edgeworth, you've really seen a lot of cases, huh?
That doesn't sound... What the...
Gotcha!
Oh my god!
Yippee-ki-yay, I got me a scoop!
Get my eyes! Stop it!
You ain't getting away from the great light of camera that easily. I reckon y'all must be criminals. I'ma snap 16 shots before y'all can even say cheese. We're not criminals! God. Really? You ain't fooling my camera of justice with those words.
You are...
Huh? Ain't you that heinous prosecutor from back then?
Who are you calling heinous? This is a lot of heart. She's a photographer I've dealt with during my past cases.
Dealt with.
I see her distinctive accent and her chatterbox mouth haven't changed a bit.
Just look at that face. You're obviously up to no good.
Seems she has a bad impression of us.
Now it's time to pay your dues. Stand while I photograph y'all. We only came here to investigate. Lies! You think you can fool me like that? Mr. Edgeworth, she's not listening at all.
She seems harmless. Let's just leave her be for now.
Like an angry chihuahua.
We'll talk
just
to her
leave her
soon.
be.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay. Yes, can I help with something?
Yes. Oh, no, apparently not. Never
Oh.
mind. I'll be back to you eventually.
What are you doing, dude?
Oh, man. Uncle Ray's art is bound up a storm. Surrounded by so many cutie pies in such a small, cramped room.
Oh, there's a lot of here now.
Mr. Shields,
God.
please try to be more serious. It was just a joke, kind of. Uncle Ray's keeping a close watch over little K.
What did he say?
So you can continue your investigation without worry. You're watching over K is exactly what I'm worried about. All right, I guess I'll go ahead and, she watches us. Stop following me. Okay.
Every move. So, what are y'all folks doing in a suspicious place like this?
What are you doing in a special place like that? I was about to ask you the very same question. Why are you here?
For the people of the world and for myself. I'm a social justice photographer after all. Social justice photographer.
Oh dear.
So I gotta take photo after photo after photo for my big scoop.
Seems I won't be able to talk to her normally when she's like this. Okay, I guess we got nothing to go on that one, so I guess I'm just gonna put 1 and 2 together with the prices and the big bucks.
Yep.
Looks like there's some kind of deal going down here.
Reminds me of a Chuck E. Cheese. With the tickets.
Yeah. From the price tags attached to the pieces of evidence and that huge stash of cash. It's clear that the buying and selling of evidence was being carried out here.
And the hidden 51st floor evidence was being trafficked. This clearly means something.
It seems further investigation is needed about the dealings that went on in this place.
If only there was a witness, we could just ask them.
A witness? Huh. Some of them might have been hiding. A witness! So why did you come here?
For the people of the world and for myself. I'm a social justice photographer after all.
Oh.
Social justice?
Then allow me to guess the reason why you came here. Was it perhaps to expose the illegal evidence trafficking?
Oh, I get it. You were trying to get a scoop on the secret dealings. Y'all know that much already? Well, I reckon there ain't no reason to hide it anymore. My sources tell me there's some kind of black market auction being held right around these parts.
What did you say? All this evidence here is...
Yep, they're goods for the auction. There's a lot of dirty money flying around here. I wanted to try and catch you with my own 2 eyes. My source gave me a whole bunch of info, but I figured just hearing about it ain't enough. Seeing is believing after all. So I've been staking out the place from behind this here statue since yesterday. But this auction, the auction took, oh my god, I'm just adding words everywhere. Auction took place late last night and went on till this early morning. So what happens when we try to talk fast in an accent?
Murder in the night of the black market auction.
It's also been a very long time since I've done her voice.
Yeah. Could the two events be related?
How long has it been? Months?
I think it's been longer than that, but...
Black market dealings in the Grand Tower. Guess I really hit the mother lode this time.
Were all the items in the auction pieces of evidence?
There was some normal stuff too, like stolen art and the like.
I wouldn't consider stolen art to be normal.
But I reckon the evidence was the star of the show here. These folks are law fanatics trying to get their hands on the latest goods from the police. So that's what you wanted to get pictures of, Miss Hart? Pretty much. They were meeting right under this very storeroom, so I watched them from up here.
You said you were here since yesterday. Did you witness the entire event?
It was a black market auction after all. They followed a fairly detailed procedure. First, the participants entered the storeroom from the viewing platform one at a time. When they got in, they each took one of those masks on the wall over there. Funny thing about those masks, they're all equipped with voice changers, itty bitty ones. That way they wouldn't be recognized, so they wanted to protect their anonymity. You mean their anonymity? Yeah, that's it. Their anonymity.
Why not just say identity and make things easier for all of us?
After putting on the mask, they go down the lift.
It's a CNN.
And the next feller would come right in. On the way back, it was the exact same thing, but in reverse.
So they go and then they put their mask back, but someone never did.
They come up one by one, return the mask, and head up out of the storeroom. Huh. Wow, that's pretty thorough.
Oh. Mask data jotted down in my organizer. Huh. How many participants were there?
11 people altogether. I counted each of them as they made their way down.
Okay. So...
She looks so proud of herself.
She does.
She should be.
I wonder if this is at all potentially tied to the smuggling ring.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I've been thinking that for a little bit because all the stuff from the cases plus the extra stuff kind of helped make it also seem that way. Like that's a perfect way. And maybe that's why Francesca's here. Because she's investigating the smuggling ring with Interpol. So she wouldn't be really involved with the prosecutor's office or anything. She's investigating from outside. Yeah. And she wouldn't tell us why she's here, but she has to be here for a reason, and that must be because she must have caught whiff of the fact that
something's going on.
That it's the PIC that are using the prosecutor's office and all the evidence to make a black smuggling ring. What happened exactly?
I'll have you know I wasn't just laid up behind this statue the entire time.
Then where were you in the beginning?
The beginning? Well, don't you worry yourself about that, you hear?
So she was hiding behind the statue the entire time.
I watched the folks coming in while lurking in the shadows, all secret agent-like. Note to self, secret agents like to lurk in the shadows. And then they used that lift over there to get down to the auction side.
Thank God she didn't get caught because they would have killed her ass in 2 seconds. Yeah. Oh, man.
After they all went down, I watched the whole thing from the lift.
That lift stayed down the entire time?
No, it came back up, but there's a tiny gap in the floor there. There's a bit of space between the floor and the lift platform, you see, so I could just see just about everything that was going on down there.
Then did you see the person who was conducting the auction?
Eh? Well, yeah, you betcha I did. What kind of story would this be if I didn't know who the conductor was?
The conductor, huh? It seems I need to ask her for more details. Are you gonna give us some details?
Not for free.
Do you have any more information about this so-called conductor?
You know, I came here to get me a scoop. What makes you think I'll give out my info to y'all willy-nilly?
Why'd you have to jinx it?
Well, I just know her character.
I know.
I didn't jinx it, I predicted it, because that's who she is.
Yeah. Basically, what you're saying is you don't know.
Ah, I see. So that's why she won't answer. What can I say? I couldn't even tell how old they were, if they were a guy or a gal.
Can you tell me what the
Never
person
mind.
was wearing at the time?
They had on a white jacket with a purple flower, and they were wearing white gloves. But you know, that don't mean much when I have no earthly clue who they really are. So the conductor's identity was hidden just like the participants? That's right. They had a mask and a voice changer just like everyone else.
What kind of mask did this person wear?
Oh, it was a Zervin mask, I reckon.
Well, that changes the is it Zervin? What in blazes is that supposed to be?
Mr. Edgeworth, you don't know about Zervin? He's the sworn enemy of the global hero Onyan Kapan. Zervin, the ruler of time. Seriously, who hasn't heard of him?
Me. Most people, I'd imagine. Since the conductor wore a mask, I assume you were not able to see their face.
Not even a teeny weeny bit. And after I came all this way from my big scoop. This whole story turned out to be nothing but fool's gold.
Well,
Ooh.
that kind of, you can put 1 and 2 together for that one.
Yeah.
That set of clothes seems familiar. Perhaps I should show her that piece of evidence.
You mean 2 and 2 together?
Nah,
The
1
saying
and 2.
is 2 and 2.
Nah, 1 and 2 go together fine. Because they
Okay.
make 3.
But-
well, you know what?
What's 3? That has nothing to do with this.
You know what it has to do with it? I'll tell you. Next
Oh
time.
my god. This is interesting though.
It is. There's a lot going on now all of a sudden.
There's too much
I left
going
her
on.
be. There's a little bit too much, but it's all very interesting. Hi there. No. No. No.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing? Oh my god, you're
I
gonna
do this
make
to my
me sick.
assistants every once in a while. I run circles around you.
Careful, that's how I lost my memory.
Stop it.